In today's world, people share everything: their plans, their problems, their emotions, their next move. But here is a powerful truth. Not everything needs to be shared. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strength. Sometimes staying quiet protects your energy, your peace, and your future. This lesson will show you why staying quiet can make you stronger. Lesson 1. Staying quiet protects your power. Talking feels easy. Silence feels uncomfortable. But powerful people are not loud. They are controlled. 1. Not everyone needs to know your story. Many people listen, but not everyone cares. Some people listen to, judge, compare, discourage, gossip. Sharing everything gives others power over your emotions. Privacy protects you. 2. Silence saves your energy. Talking about problems again and again drains mental energy. Staying quiet helps you. Think clearly. Feel calm. Save emotional strength. Energy saved is energy used for growth. 3. Quiet people think more, react less. When you talk less, you think more. You stop reacting emotionally. You start responding wisely. Silence gives space between emotion and action. That space creates maturity. 4. Silence makes your words more powerful. When you speak all the time, your words lose value. When you speak less, your words matter. Quiet people speak with purpose, not emotion. Few words, strong impact. 5. Staying quiet protects your plans. Sharing plans too early invites doubt, attracts negativity, kills motivation. Many dreams die because they were shared too soon. Work silently. Let results speak. 6. Silence helps you observe people clearly. When you talk less, you notice more. You observe intentions, behavior, honesty, respect. Silence sharpens awareness. Awareness protects you. 7. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your thoughts are valuable. Your emotions are personal. Sharing everything makes them cheap. Boundaries are strength. Strong people decide who gets access. 8. Silence builds emotional control. Talking emotionally often leads to regret. Silence gives time to cool down. Emotional control is real strength. 9. Quiet confidence is the strongest confidence. Loud confidence seeks attention. Quiet confidence needs none. Quiet people don't prove. They improve. Strength does not shout. 10. Silence is not fear. It is self-respect. You don't stay quiet because you are scared. You stay quiet because you respect yourself. Self-respect creates power. You don't need to explain everything. You don't need to share everything. Sometimes staying quiet is the smartest move. Silence protects your power. Lesson 2. Staying quiet builds focus, discipline, and inner growth. In a noisy world, focus is rare, and silence is the foundation of focus. When you stop sharing everything, your energy stops leaking. Your mind becomes sharper. Your growth becomes faster. 1. Staying quiet protects your focus. Every time you talk about your life, your mind moves outward. Your attention breaks. Your focus weakens. Staying quiet keeps your focus inside. You stop explaining. You stop justifying. You start working. Focus grows in silence. 2. Silence reduces mental distractions. Talking creates thoughts. Thoughts create noise. The more you talk about problems, plans, emotions, the more your mind stays busy. Silence clears mental space. A quiet mind can focus deeply on one thing. 3. Quiet people waste less time. Many people lose hours by explaining themselves, discussing unnecessary things, arguing, oversharing. Quiet people save time. They don't talk much. They act more. Less talking, more doing. 4. Staying quiet helps you control emotions. When emotions rise, words escape. Those words often create regret. Silence gives you control. You pause, you breathe, you think. Emotional discipline begins with quietness. 5. Silence builds inner discipline. Discipline grows in silence. When no one is watching, when no one is praising, when no one knows your struggle, you still show up. Quiet effort builds strong character. 6. Staying quiet stops external influence. When you share your goals, people give opinions. Some discourage, some doubt, some confuse you. Silence protects your direction. You listen to your inner voice, not random advice. 7. Quiet people observe more and learn faster. When you talk less, you listen more. You notice behavior, intentions, patterns, truth. Observation increases intelligence. Silence turns you into a learner, not a reactor. 8. Staying quiet keeps your motivation alive. Talking gives false satisfaction. When you talk about goals, your brain feels rewarded before real work. Silence keeps hunger alive. Work in silence. Let progress feed motivation. 9. Silence helps you build a private growth zone. Growth needs privacy. Not everyone understands your journey. Staying quiet gives you safe space, mental peace, emotional balance. Strong roots grow underground. 10. Quiet consistency beats loud intention. Anyone can talk big. Few can stay consistent. Quiet people don't announce, don't complain, don't seek approval. They grow steadily. Consistency loves silence. 11. Silence builds mental strength. Mental strength means staying calm under pressure, not reacting to negativity, not explaining yourself, not proving anything. Silence trains this strength daily. 12. Staying quiet makes you unpredictable. When people know everything about you, they can predict you. Silence creates mystery. Unpredictable people are powerful because they move without noise. 13. Silence protects your peace. Peace is fragile. Oversharing invites drama, misunderstanding, judgment. Silence protects peace, and peace protects growth. 14. Quiet growth is the most dangerous growth. When people don't see your work, they underestimate you. That is good. Quiet growth shocks the world when results appear. 15. Silence is not isolation. It is selection. You are not cutting people off. You are choosing wisely. Silence means selective sharing, strong boundaries, emotional intelligence. This is maturity. Talking gives relief. Silence gives results. Sharing everything makes you weaker. Staying quiet makes you focused, disciplined, and strong. Lesson 3. Staying quiet makes you mentally strong and emotionally unbreakable. Mental strength is not about being hard. It is about being controlled. People who talk too much lose control of their emotions, their plans, and their peace. People who stay quiet become mentally strong. 1. Silence gives you control over your reactions. Most problems grow because of fast reactions: anger, sadness, ego, fear. When you speak immediately, emotions control you. Silence creates a pause. In that pause, you choose wisely. Reaction creates damage. Response creates power. 2. Staying quiet protects you from saying things you regret. Words cannot be taken back. Many people regret emotional messages, angry words, oversharing. Silence saves you from future regret. Quiet today means peace tomorrow. 3. Silence stops others from manipulating you. When you share too much, people know your weaknesses. They know what hurts you, what excites you, what scares you. Silence hides your emotional buttons. People cannot manipulate what they don't know. 4. Quiet people are harder to break. People try to attack through words, but silence removes targets. No explanation, no defense, no emotional response. Silence confuses negativity and weakens attacks. Calm strength wins silently. 5. Staying quiet builds emotional maturity. Emotional maturity means not reacting immediately, not explaining yourself, not proving your worth. Quiet people don't fight every battle. They choose peace over ego. That choice creates strength. 6. Silence helps you understand your own emotions. Talking hides emotions. Silence reveals them. When you stay quiet, you feel clearly. You understand why you are upset, what you really want, what is hurting you. Self-understanding is the base of healing. 7. Quiet people are mentally independent. They don't need validation, approval, constant attention. They are comfortable with their own company. Independence creates confidence. 8. Silence makes you emotionally stable. Oversharing creates emotional ups and downs. Silence stabilizes emotions. You stop depending on others' reactions. Your peace comes from inside. 9. Staying quiet builds inner confidence. Inner confidence says, I don't need to explain. I don't need to prove. I know who I am. This confidence is unshakable. 10. Silence makes you mentally dangerous, in a good way. People cannot predict your next move, your reaction, your plans. You move silently. You grow silently. Results surprise everyone. 11. Quiet people handle stress better. Stress grows with talking. Complaining feeds stress. Silence weakens it. Quiet people. Accept reality. Adjust calmly. Act wisely. Calm action beats emotional panic. 12. Silence protects you during weak moments. Everyone has weak days. If you talk too much, people see weakness. Silence protects you until strength returns. Protecting weakness is wisdom. 13. Silence trains the mind to be strong alone. Life will test you when no one is there. Silence trains you to stand alone mentally. Strong people can handle loneliness without breaking. 14. Staying quiet stops overthinking. Talking repeats problems. Silence solves them. Overthinking reduces when you stop talking and start observing. Still mind equals strong mind. 15. Silence turns pain into power. Pain shared carelessly becomes weakness. Pain processed silently becomes wisdom. Quiet suffering builds deep strength. Talking may give comfort. Silence gives control. Oversharing weakens you. Staying quiet strengthens you. If you want to become mentally strong, emotionally stable, and unbreakable, learn to stay quiet. Lesson 4. Staying quiet protects your goals, plans, and future. Many dreams fail not because people are weak, but because they talk too much. Silence is not hiding. Silence is protecting. If you want to grow fast and safely, learn to protect your plans by staying quiet. 1. Sharing goals. Too early kills motivation. When you talk about goals, your brain feels rewarded. It feels like you already achieved something. This creates false satisfaction. You talk, you feel good, but you don't work. Silence keeps hunger alive. Hunger creates action. 2. Not everyone wants to see you win. This is a hard truth. Some people smile, but secretly doubt you. Feel jealous, feel insecure, feel threatened. When you share your plans, their negativity enters your mind. Silence protects your mindset. 3. Opinions confuse direction. When you share plans, people give advice. Too much advice creates confusion, self-doubt, fear, delay. Everyone sees life from their own limitations. Silence keeps your direction clear. 4. Quiet people finish what loud people start. Loud people announce. Quiet people execute. Loud people seek validation. Quiet people seek results. Talking feels productive. Working actually is. Results speak louder than explanations. 5. Silence protects your focus. Explaining plans takes energy. Defending plans takes energy. Arguing about plans takes energy. Silence saves that energy for real work. Focus grows when you stop explaining. 6. Staying quiet makes you mentally prepared. When people know your plan, they expect results. Expectations create pressure. Pressure creates anxiety. Silence removes pressure. You work calmly, at your own pace. 7. Quiet growth is safer growth. When people don't know your moves, they cannot interfere. They cannot distract. They cannot discourage. They cannot sabotage. Silence gives you safety. Strong roots grow underground. 8. Silence helps you test yourself honestly. When no one knows your goal, you work only for yourself. No praise, no attention, no applause. This shows your real discipline. True strength is private. 9. Quiet people become more strategic. Talking releases information. Silence keeps information. Information is power. When you stay quiet, you observe, analyze, and move wisely. Strategic people talk less. 10. Silence builds patience. Big goals need time. Talking creates impatience. Silence teaches waiting, working, and trusting the process. Patience multiplies success. 11. Staying quiet stops comparison. When you share goals, you compare progress. Comparison creates stress. Silence keeps your journey personal. Your speed, your pace, your path. 12. Quiet confidence is dangerous. In a good way. People underestimate quiet people. They think, he's not doing much. She's not serious. Then results appear. Surprise is power. 13. Silence helps you change without pressure. Growth requires mistakes. If people are watching, you fear failure. Silence gives freedom to fail, learn, and improve. 14. Staying quiet protects you from self-sabotage. Talking creates pressure to prove. Pressure creates fear. Fear creates quitting. Silence removes the need to prove. You grow naturally. 15. Let results speak for you. Words fade. Results stay. Silence lets your success make the noise. Talking about plans feels good, but silence gets work done. If you want to protect your goals, your focus, and your future, stay quiet, work hard, and let results speak. Lesson 5. Staying quiet makes your relationships stronger and safer. Many people think sharing everything creates closeness. But in reality, oversharing often damages relationships. Silence, when used wisely, creates respect, balance, and strength in every relationship. 1. Oversharing creates emotional imbalance. When you share everything, your fears, your problems, your weaknesses, you become emotionally exposed. Some people care, some people don't. Silence keeps balance. Balance creates respect. 2. Not everyone can handle your truth. Your truth may be heavy. Some people misunderstand, judge, gossip, misuse information. Sharing with the wrong person creates pain. Silence protects your heart. 3. Silence stops arguments before they start. Most arguments begin with words. Words create ego. Ego creates conflict. Silence removes fuel. You don't need to react to every comment. Peace is more valuable than proving a point. 4. Quiet people are harder to hurt. People hurt you using information. When you share less, there is less to attack. Silence becomes armor. Less exposure equals less damage. 5. Staying quiet teaches others how to treat you. When you don't explain everything, people learn boundaries. Boundaries create respect. If you share everything, people take you lightly. Quiet presence commands value. 6. Silence improves listening skills. Talking blocks understanding. Silence opens ears. Quiet people listen deeply. Listening builds empathy, trust, emotional intelligence. Strong relationships need good listeners. 7. Staying quiet prevents emotional dependence. Oversharing creates dependence. You start needing validation, comfort, approval. Silence builds independence. Strong people don't lean emotionally on everyone. 8. Silence helps you choose the right people. When you talk less, you observe more. You see who listens, who respects, who understands. Silence helps you choose wisely who deserves access to your life. 9. Quiet people feel less regret. Many regrets come from words spoken in emotion. Silence gives safety. You can always speak later. You can never take words back. 10. Silence makes relationships mature. Mature relationships don't need constant explanation. They have understanding, trust, space. Silence is a sign of maturity, not distance. 11. Staying quiet stops emotional drain. Some conversations drain energy. Silence protects emotional health. You don't need to engage in every emotional exchange. Save energy for people who matter. 12. Silence creates mystery and respect. When people don't know everything about you, they respect you more. Mystery keeps relationships balanced. Too much openness kills attraction and respect. 13. Quiet people handle criticism better. Criticism hurts less when you don't explain yourself. Silence shows confidence. Confidence silences critics. 14. Silence helps you heal privately. Healing is personal. Talking too much keeps wounds open. Silence allows healing to happen quietly. 15. Silence builds deep, not shallow. Connections. Deep connections don't need noise. They need trust, respect, understanding. Silence filters shallow connections and strengthens real ones. Sharing everything does not make relationships strong. Boundaries do. Silence is not distance. Silence is wisdom. If you want healthy relationships and emotional safety, learn when to stay quiet. Lesson 6. Silent power. Become strong, calm, and unstoppable without announcing anything. Real power is quiet. Weak people announce. Strong people move silently. This lesson is about becoming so strong inside that you no longer need to explain, prove, or defend yourself. 1. Silent power means you don't need approval. Many people talk because they want approval. They want validation, sympathy, attention. Silent power means, I don't need permission to become better. You trust yourself. That trust creates strength. 2. When you stay quiet, you save massive energy. Explaining takes energy. Defending takes energy. Complaining takes energy. Silence saves energy. That energy is used for growth, discipline, focus, healing. Energy saved equals progress gained. 3. Silent power makes you emotionally untouchable. People can only hurt what they understand. When you share less, fewer buttons are exposed. Fewer emotions are attacked. Fewer wounds are opened. Silence makes you harder to break. Calm becomes your shield. 4. Quiet people win inner battles, Pachorak. Loud people fight outside. Quiet people fight inside. They win battles like self-doubt, fear, ego, anger. Inner victories create outer success. Silent power begins within. 5. Silence helps you move with strategy, not emotion. Emotions rush, strategy waits. Quiet people think before acting. They observe, analyze, choose wisely. Strategy beats speed. Silence builds strategy. 6. Silent power means you don't explain your growth. Growth does not need explanation. You don't say, I'm changing. I'm improving. I'm becoming better. You become better. Results speak louder than words. 7. When you stay quiet, people underestimate you. And that is an advantage. Underestimation gives you freedom, time, Peace. People don't interfere when they don't know. Silent growth surprises everyone. 8. Silent power creates deep self-respect. Self-respect grows when you stop oversharing. You realize, not everyone deserves access. Not every emotion needs expression. Not every thought needs words. Boundaries create dignity. Dignity creates power. 9. Quiet strength. Makes you calm under pressure. Pressure breaks noisy minds. Silence strengthens calm minds. Quiet people. Don't panic. Don't react. Don't collapse. Calm decisions create strong outcomes. 10. Silent power means you are comfortable being alone. Loneliness scares many people. Silence teaches comfort with self. When you are okay alone, you don't chase people. You don't beg for attention. You don't fear rejection. Independence is strength. 11. Silence makes you mentally mature. Maturity is not age. Maturity is control. Control of words, reactions, emotions, ego. Silence is a sign of a grown mind. 12. Silent power turns pain into wisdom. Pain talked too much becomes weakness. Pain processed silently becomes wisdom. Quiet reflection transforms suffering into strength. 13. Silence makes your presence powerful. You don't need to talk much. Your presence says confidence, calm, control. People feel it. Strong presence does not shout. 14. Silent power means you let life speak for you. You don't explain yourself to life. You show life who you are, your discipline, your growth, your results. Life respects action, not words. 15. Silence is not hiding. It is mastery. You are not hiding. You are mastering yourself. Mastery is quiet. When you master yourself, no one can control you. Talking gives comfort. Silence gives power. Oversharing makes you weak. Staying quiet makes you unbreakable. You don't need to explain your journey. You don't need to announce your growth. Stay quiet. Stay focused. Let your results make the noise. Before this video ends, remember this. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to share every plan, every pain, every thought. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. When you stay quiet, you protect your energy. When you stay quiet, you protect your focus. When you stay quiet, you grow without pressure. Let people talk. Let people guess. You keep working. One day, your results will speak so loudly that your silence will finally be understood. If this video helped you, stay connected with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. Because real strength is built quietly every day.